Think of a full bill like a turkey sandwich. It has the bread, the meat, and the veggies on the inside. A shell bill is very similar, except it's just the bread, or the beginning and the end. Before we get to those roads, I just want to show you real quick. We've also have, I wouldn't call them gusts of winds, but decent breezes. This is what is left of my umbrella out here. Aside from the one person who's hot dogging it, I would say the average speed is about 45 miles per hour. Where I'm standing gives you the best idea of what happened. This parking lot was actually dry earlier this evening. However, once that rain came down, it actually started to mix with the ice that was already here, and now this is a sheet of ice that city officials and highway officials fear could be all over the place come the morning. And look who's here. It's Vault with Tulsa Shock, and it is an absolutely beautiful morning, I'd say. So, yep. But you know what? The sun is coming up, and it is going to be a warmer day. And we are just south of East Central Junior High School. Here is what we can see so far. This police chase has ended in a cul-de-sac. Well, Brittany, they turned the lights off just a few minutes ago. There were some pretty blues over there. There was an inflatable Santa and some reindeer over there. But I managed to talk to one family who came out and enjoyed the lights while they were still on. This is the front lines of that fire. You can see fire crews are fighting that fire over my shoulder. Bear with me as I get behind the camera. We'll take you closer to the scene. But this is the front lines that has been going on. This fire has been going on since around 1 o'clock. And fire crews from at least 5 districts are out here fighting this fire right now. And you can see that cell phone tower. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit, but there are those fire crews. This cell phone tower on that property, you can see just how far this fire has traveled. That is where all of this started. The winds out here have been so heavy that it has carried it multiple acres north. And the worst part about all of this is because we are literally in the middle of prairie land, they are bringing tanker trucks back and forth to fight this thing. There's no steady flow of water. I've seen fire crews go as far out as 2 miles from the main front lines to refill their trucks. Frequently, they have called in for more trucks, and we have just arrived, and we are just gathering details on this. So stay with Fox 23 News. We'll keep you updated of everything that happens out here, and we will continue to follow this fire. It is nowhere near being done. Reporting live north of Inola, I'm Rick Maranon, Fox 23 News. And that water line broke just over there. However, when the water came out, it came over and froze on contact with everything. Look at this icicle. There are many of these out here. It's almost as big as my face. They are just all over the ground. Listen to this sound. Ice all over the ground as well. I spoke to one business who is actually in the line of fire, and they had to buy snow and ice melt and salt just to get their doors open today.
Tonight's severe weather team coverage continues now in downtown Tulsa, where last night's storm damaged a popular bar. That's where Fox 23's Rick Maranon is reporting live with the damage done to the roof and when the First Shop bar might reopen, Rick.
And Clay, this is just one of those pieces of the First Shop. It's actually one of the smaller pieces. Some of the pieces are as big as I am. You know, I'm not a tall person, but there are huge pieces that were laying in their parking lot. They are well on their way to making a full repair as of tonight. The tornado sirens in downtown Tulsa gave way to the sound of cleanup. For the second night in a row, the First Shop in downtown Tulsa is closed.
Pretty loud, and there was things blowing everywhere.
After Wednesday's storm, their roof went from being on top of the 2-story building to right in their parking lot.
It started raining inside, so a bunch of water came down through there and pretty much flooded the top floor and then part of the bottom floor.
Employees and managers were huddled inside, taking cover from the storm in this small hallway when the storm decided to come in for a round of its own.
Like it was raining up there, so water was coming through. So at that point, we all kind of hung tight, got everything, got everybody as safe as we could until it was safe for us to evacuate the building.
Cleanup crews have spent the day repairing water damage to the floor in addition to installing a new roof. And they hope to be serving up suds and spirits as early as Friday night. And I just walked over to the First Shop and went in to inspect the damage myself. However, the lights are on, they're partying, so come on in. It looks like they're open. They say if they need to make any changes to their schedule, they'll post some on social media. Reporting live in downtown Tulsa, I'm Rick Maranon, Fox 23 News.
Well, glad they're having fun. Happening now, Trekkies, wizards, and superheroes all in one place this weekend. It's Tulsa's first ever Comic-Con, and it's going on in downtown Tulsa at the Cox Business Center. Fox 23's Rick Maranon is live downtown. And Rick, I understand you got to speak with the Incredible Hulk. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, Lou Ferrigno's hand is probably as big as my entire face. Now, he and other celebrities inside are one of the really big draws of Comic-Con this year. Also joining them tomorrow among the A-list celebrities is Captain James T. Kirk himself, also known as William Shatner.
Really, I don't know, I'm kind of giddy and excited and nervous and kind of all at the same time.
Super fans met superheroes Friday night for Tulsa's first Comic-Con. Between those looking for that one special edition for their collection, those wanting to live the fantasy, and those wanting to meet heroes face to face. Comic-Con organizers say ticket sales suggested a packed house this weekend. For Lou Ferrigno, who played the Incredible Hulk on TV, it's a chance to meet his Green Country fans, many for the first time.
But this is a personal connection. And it gives you a lot of motivation, happiness, and especially they have stories about the show, every generation, and plus bring back memories of their childhood when they used to watch my show.
The CEO tells me extensive market research showed that Green Country wanted and could financially support a Wizards World Comic-Con if it came.
It's not like going to a concert where you sit in a seat, the concert is over, and you leave. So the fans really enjoy the interaction.
Macaluso tells me they are already making arrangements to hold Comic-Con for a second year in Tulsa based off the large amount of people they saw Friday night and are expecting to see the rest of the weekend. And many of Saturday's events are already sold out. However, I am told that tickets are still available for some of the events on Sunday. Reporting live in downtown Tulsa, I'm Rick Maranon, Fox 23 News.
Yeah, Lou Ferrigno looks pretty massive there, Rick. Glad you had fun.
New at 9.